undeniable chemistry and horrific timing. They love each other. Over here, I am welcoming Professor C.M. Narayanan, former professor of chemical engineering, National Institute of Technology, Durgapur. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Center of Chemistry and Chemical Excellence, or CCCE, is organizing India's largest chemical article writing competition, and CCCE is the rostrum to showcase research on chemicals and chemistry globally and get an opportunity to learn new techniques via training programs and lectures. So my first question is, being an advisory board member, why is this kind of activity is important for chemistry and chemical fraternity?
The activity is mainly important because it can give more incentive to the scientists, to researchers to go ahead with better research work, improved investigations, and come out with fresher and fresher ideas. Researchers will definitely investigate, but they need some type of incentive to boost up their activity. Otherwise, sometimes they get into what should I say, get into their shell and try to be not enough active. A platform like this can increase incentive of persons to increase the tendency to investigate, and I'm sure more ambitious projects will be taken up by them and more meaningful ideas will come up, and we'll be able to enrich the engineering, the chemical and chemical engineering world very substantially. That's what I think is the activity important. Okay.
Okay. How much is this competition beneficial for the chemistry and chemical community?
As I already said, the community can always get the incentive from this type of an activity. Okay, an incentive is essential. From all my experience with as a teacher, a professor of engineering, there are many who want to conduct the research. The proper incentive or the proper catalysis is not there. Once the incentive is given to them, some particular platform is associating with them and giving them the proper incentive, they will definitely come forward. Many ideas are remaining unutilized and they are not being searched or investigated enough. An incentive like this can bring up more research ideas to them and give them more encouragement and more incentive and enthusiasm as well. And that's what I have to say to be.
Actually, how can students, academicians, and professionals take the advantage of CCCE?
The students and academicians, as I already told you, they are the persons actually have to take advantage of this. Research work, original investigations come from academic institutions, academicians, students, teachers, and related people. So naturally, the incentive should maximum come from them, and they can utilize this as a platform, okay, to express their own investigations more and more. And invention and innovation should come together. Innovation is important, that it happens in the industry, but to have the innovation, you have to have the first invention. And the invention comes from the academicians and the students. So this platform, if they very much fruitfully utilize, they can always increase the research output. And that is where they could be able to make use of that. That'll be excellent for them and excellent for the research community as well. They can also find out new areas of research, which otherwise they will feel a bit hesitant to do. But this platform will incentive to search for areas. A lot of work is going on everywhere in the world. A lot of development is taking place, but these ideas are remaining buried without proper incentive to be taken out. So this platform will always help them, and they can utilize this platform to diversify the research, keep in touch with the research community. That's all I have to say.
And what is the current requirement for students and professionals to go forward in the chemistry and chemical domain?
The requirement is their own enthusiasm, their own initiative. That's all I want to say. Okay, there is no particular requirement for research work. Obviously, they should have a good background, whatever topic they are taking up. Okay, but this background can always be improved by interaction. Sitting in your own office, in your own institution, you read very little and you understand very little, and also you feel that whatever is around you is everything. But when you talk with others and interact with them, you can learn much, much more than otherwise by reading directly looking into a laptop. And then I can tell you from my own experience, I had a habit of attending a number of conferences in the past. Every year I used to go 3-4 conferences. And people used to ask me, are you going there only to present the paper? I said, no, I am presenting the paper, but I am also listening to a large number of papers presented by many other persons coming all over the world, all over the country. And I am interacting with them. And when I come back from the conference, I am bringing back with me a lot of fresh ideas from which you can start again. So that is how the people have to do. This requirement is that you should have a tendency to understand that there are a lot of work going on and you have to learn a lot from them. And by learning only, you research for progress. And that's what I will say that the requirement is. Okay, that incentive should be in your mind, that enthusiasm. And that's all the requirement requires. Okay.
And if we talk about the research, that how research and research-based publication in the chemistry and chemical domain can be improved using CCCE-like platforms.
That's what exactly I want to say. Research work should be published, and then only it become open to the public and people read and interact with it.
Yeah.
Many of the research work are going on, but they are not getting proper publicity, proper, what should I say, it is not getting over to the public. When I see a research work done by somebody else through a publication on a CCNC platform or any other platform like that, I get the inquisitiveness, I start interacting with them, and my own research work gets improved. I also get more incentive to start new areas, new investigations, etc. So research work must definitely get published on a platform, so that will be open to the public, and the public will be able to interact with the researcher, and the mutual interaction with the research community is tremendously a must, and there only research flourishes. So this will be very much beneficial to them, okay? And this type of publication will always boost the research work. And that is what the need of our. We have to go higher and higher in technological progress. More and more invention should come up. More and more research incentive should come up. And for that, this publication can always act as a catalyst. I'm sure it will be possible too.
Absolutely.
I'm sure about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your timing. Thanks for your words. Thank you.
Okay, right. Thank you. You also for giving me an opportunity.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.